last time we talked, we left off right here about this thing about guardrails and having good godly standards in our life. And I know some people's standards are going to be different than others. Okay, there's no doubt about that. Okay, I understand that. But here's what we said last time. I want you to develop a personal standard of behavior that becomes a guide to your conscience and serves as a guardrail for your life to help you from violating your convictions. That's where we left off last time. Now listen to me carefully as we continue on. The moment you get close to it, your standard, violating your standard, violating to the guardrail, it is like a warning signal goes off in your heart that says, look, danger, danger, danger. You're about to go into a territory that will ultimately cause you grief. It's going to ultimately cause you heartache. It's going to cause guilt and condemnation and regret. And listen to me, is that in itself, living with guilt, condemnation, and regret is bondage, okay? And why do we end up there? Because we refuse to stay within the boundaries that God has set for us, okay? Hebrews 11 verse 1 says, wherefore seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, he says, look, let's lay aside. This would be a good standard, good guardrail for you. Lay aside every weight and the sin which does so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. And so here's what he says. He says, look, lay aside every, not some. Weight. Weights aren't sins, okay? Sometimes we think, well, this isn't a sin, so it's not wrong to do. But maybe it's a weight. Maybe it's something that's slowing you down spiritually. Maybe it's something that's bogging you down and you're not able to reach your potential in Christ. Let me tell you something. Get rid of it, okay? Make that a standard. I'm not going to do that if it's going to interrupt my walk with God. And then he says, lay aside every sin, which does so easily beset us, the things that just so easily get us. Look here. Set a standard and a guardrail against those things so you're able to run with patience the race that is set before you, okay? Ephesians 5:15 says, see then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. So be careful how you walk, okay? Be careful where you walk. And don't be foolish in your walk, but be wise, okay? Be wise in your walk is what he's saying there, okay? He says, Ephesians 5:16, he says this, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Why are we saying this, okay? I got guardrails up to keep me from wasting my life, okay? Don't waste your time. Make each day count because the days are evil, it says, because you could waste your time or your life in evil ways, in evil things. That's what guardrails do for me. It keeps me within the boundaries of me ruining my life, okay? Ephesians 5:17, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. And these verses are all a call to stop being dumb. As some people say, stop doing stupid, okay? Stop being unwise or foolish concerning what the will of the Lord is. In the Christian world, I keep coming across people that stiffen their neck when I say we need to raise the standard of our apparel or raise the standard of our music, raise the standard in our entertainment life. But as far as me, I hope that you'll take this, but as far as me and my house, we're going to set up guardrails in our home, in our lives, in our finances, in our business, on my job, that will keep me from going over the edge into thou shalt not stuff, okay? Listen, I'm going to tell you something. You don't want to live your life in the thou shalt not stuff. It has almost become where believers want to live as close to sin as they can live without sinning. Nobody ever falls off a bluff that walked 25 feet away from the edge. I'm just encouraging you, set up some standards, make some guardrails and some boundaries for your life, and let's live right for the Lord. Oh my goodness, I want to finish my race well, okay? Yeah, I want you to also.
And I want to thank you for watching this video series with Pastor Smith on guardrails. Guardrails are oftentimes that unnoticed thing on the side of the road, and they appear to be unnecessary. They're not there for a reason until we actually need them. And guardrails will do this for you in your life. They're going to take and they're going to help you guide your marriage. They're going to help you keep your marriage on the right track. Guardrails are going to help you in your finances. If you live within the guardrails that you set up for them, they're going to keep them going in the right direction. Guardrails will do this for you in your friendships. they will help you stay in that safe zone with your friendships. I want to encourage you to do this. Really stay focused as you go through this journey with Pastor Smith on the guardrails of life. Whatever those guardrails are, establish the guardrails, stay within them, and make sure you set them far enough away from the edge so you don't fall over.